everyone, I'm Megan Clementi, and welcome to MAC Weekly. We start week 2 of conference play, and it seems those predictions we talked about last week are holding true for the men. Right now, Toledo and Ohio are 2-0 and are joined by Akron. Now let's take a look at some of the best games of the week, starting with the women. On Thursday night, the best of the Western Division faced off when Central Michigan battled Toledo at Savage Arena. Toledo wasted no time getting on the boards with back-to-back layups. Central Michigan's Crystal Bradford would answer with this.
Here comes Central, already up by 2. Bradford gonna jack up another 3. Hello!
Second half, after a Nama Shafir free throw, Bradford goes coast to coast, stops, turns, and hits the floater over 2 UT defenders. The Chippewas defense held the Rockets scoreless for the remainder of the game, and with that, Toledo's 11-game win streak is snapped. In the Chippewas' 76-72 victory, the MAC West Player of the Week, Crystal Bradford, led her team with a career-high 27 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Now, if you thought that was intense, check out what happened in the men's game on Saturday. Central Michigan sets the pace, going on a 7-0 run with back-to-back three-pointers from Kyle Randall and Blake Hippets. The Chippewas maintained the lead through the half, 29-26. In the second, Dominique Buckley with the ball lobs it to Ryan Pearson for the alley-oop, but it's stolen by John Simons, who passes to Austin Keel and lays it in for 2. Julius Brown, 18 feet out, hits the jumper and ignites a Rockets 9-0 run. Later in the second half, the Chippewas down by 1. Randall finds Finest Craddock for the baseline jumper, and CMU regains the lead. 26 seconds remaining, and the Chippewas are down by 2 now. Hibbets with the rebound, passes to Randall. He penetrates inside and scores on an off-bounce layup. He ties up the game at 60 with only 16 seconds to go. It's Brown for the win.
Shoot a 3-ball high in the air, in and out. Tip up in the air, no good. Rebound Central Michigan, and we go to overtime. Tied at 60.
The Rockets exchange baskets in the extra session until a minute remains. Brown with the opportunity to make up for that last missed shot in regulation.
Stops, shoots, hits a 19-footer just inside the three-point arc.
Toledo goes on to win this overtime thriller 76-72. 3 players scored in double figures, led by Brown with 21 points, 9 assists, and a career-best 7 rebounds. Each week, the MAC honors a player from the East and West divisions for their outstanding play. Here are your MAC Players of the Week for the men. And your MAC Players of the Week for the women. Looks like Wednesday and Saturday are the days to follow MAC basketball this week. Wednesday showcases 5 games for the men and women, while Saturday is a little heavier on the testosterone with 6 men's games and 4 women's games. No matter the gender, the games to watch this week involve Kent State. On Saturday, Kent State heads to Worthen Arena to face Ball State. When these teams met last season, the Cardinals were able to win on the road 75-56. Natalie Fontaine is averaging 13 points a game and has been the go-to player in late-game situations for Ball State. The Golden Flashes have leaned on Tamsin Bure to guide them to victory this season. She has been the most dependable player for Kent State, averaging 10 points and 6 rebounds a game. You can catch this game Saturday at 2 p.m. on Sports Time Ohio. The marquee matchup of the week on the men's side features Akron versus Kent State. Only 14 miles apart, this rivalry has much to do with proximity as it does competitiveness. KSU is led by seniors Chris Evans and Randall Holt, who combine to average 30 points per game, which accounts for nearly 43% of the Golden Flashes scoring. Evans is a triple threat. He is one of 2 players to rank among the top 10 in the Mid-American Conference in scoring, rebounding, and steals. The Zips have been winning by spreading the wealth. 11 of Akron's 15 roster players have at least 1 game with double-digit points this season. They also get things done on the defensive end. They're currently ranked in the top 10 in the nation in blocks. You can catch this game Saturday at 3 p.m. on ESPNU. Well, there you have it. For all the latest scores, highlights, and more on your favorite MAC teams, log on to mac-sports.com. I'm Megan Clementi, and this has been MAC Weekly.